Hi guys, and welcome back to the channel. Something a little bit different this time. Alright, Mark.
Shaking my cocktail.
So yeah, a little bit different this time. We keep getting asked about these Q&As that we've done in the past. You have to excuse this one because as soon as we put the camera on in the motorhome, it starts darting around like a banshee. He's an absolute madhead.
He's looking for something to squeak to say I'm here.
And we've hid them. Yeah, we've done Q&As in the past, and I think it's been quite a while since we've done the last one, isn't it?
A few months.
So we thought we'd just catch up with you all and see, you know, what's going on. So I put up very quickly last night on our Facebook page, if there's any questions you'd like to ask us, put it on Facebook last night, and we'll see what we can do today. So
this is recorded today, isn't it? This is more or less, it's not live, but it's like as live as it is for us. It's like the most newest video we've ever done. It's now, today is Friday 28th of November, and it's 10:37 for anyone who's trying to zoom in on my watch, because I've seen it's on screen. So it's 8:37 in the UK, isn't it? So yeah. 2 hours in front here.
So while you're all sleeping, we're here answering your questions, and I got loads last night. I'm quite surprised actually. I woke up this morning and I'm just going to literally work my way down. There is a few on there that we did say we weren't going to answer any questions about the house in Bulgaria. That is going to be on the Bulgarian channel, and we'll do a Q&A on there very soon. So I have kept them, and I've replied to you and said, sorry, that's just not for this channel at the moment, and we'll answer those questions very soon on the other channel. So let's get into it. Where do I start? At the beginning would be good, wouldn't it?
I know, thanks again to everyone for sending out your questions, and we appreciate your support as always, don't we?
He's just fallen off the seat. What are you doing?
He's misbehaved.
You have to get in. You're never like this. When we sit here, you're in your bed fast asleep. It's like you know that the camera's on, isn't it? Troublemaker you are. Let's have a look. Now, you have to bear with me because I'm literally doing this live as I pick it up. Right, and I said I'd give you your names as well. So, Linda Wright. We've met Linda before at a few festivals. Yeah, we have. Hi guys, Linda and Steve here. We're loving watching your chat travels, and we're wondering, have you tried making your own Chinese meal? We would love to see it. Come on, Linda. How many times have I made chicken fried rice on this channel?
It's not as good as like.
You should know that.
It's not as good as a real deal, is it?
Don't push your luck.
I have to make do, don't I? I've only had in all the time we've been out on this trip as such. We've been out for believe it or not, nearly 3 months. It don't seem like it, but
no, it's gone
2.5 months, something like that. But I've only had one Chinese, haven't I, really?
Not eating fast food.
I'm going to put it back on.
That was in Pleven the other week, weren't it? Yeah, I suppose so, yeah. But I make chicken fried rice from scratch, and that's literally making the chicken breasts, cooking it.
We like to bring with us, when we come out, we like to bring with us the bags of ready done. It's like microwave. You get them in own bargains and stuff, and
you do.
Or Aldi and everywhere.
Aldi, 48 pence, and it's like a sachet of
basmati rice or whatever.
2 minutes in the microwave.
And then fry
now
that.
We normally fetch about 50 bags of those. They normally go under the bed. So yeah, once they've run out, I start boiling my own.
You can get everything here to do it. In fact, some of the supermarkets have an Asian section, don't they, with noodles and all the seasonings and soy sauce and stuff. So you can do it. It's not quite as good because you don't have like a proper cooking range and stuff, you know. So while you're cooking it, I watch and normally put a YouTube video. I watch a YouTube channel. I can't think what they're called now, and it's a video.
You actually watches. It's like being in a Chinese kitchen.
So I watch that, and then you're cooking it, and then at least it helps a bit with the flavour.
You're pushing your luck. So yeah, chicken fried rice. I mix it up sometimes doing prawn fried rice. If we find anything like chicken bole, we'll use that and put some sauce on it and stuff. So it don't go without. Does it look like it goes without?
Yeah, I'm wasting away.
Well, you're not, but that's another thing we've been asked a lot about is Mark okay? He's losing weight.
Not really, I'm wasting away.
You're not wasting away.
People say, he used to say it 12 months ago, he's wasting away, she's starving him. You lock me away at night, don't you?
Yeah, of course
toilet,
I do.
And I don't feed me.
Yeah. If I could do that, I probably would do, but I don't. It's a mixture of manual labour and eating less. That's what happens, you lose weight.
We said it in the summer in Bulgaria, and we said it before we even come back out over this way, because obviously this time we've only been in Bulgaria, but the fast foods and all that stuff, you can't just ring up and get a kebab or a pizza or a Chinese deliver, can you? But do the kebabs here, don't they, like the Bulgarian style, like kebabskis and meatballs and stuff, but they're not the same, so...
No. But yeah, it's not wasting away at all. I mean, we've both lost weight. We have been getting weight and we have been losing weight, but long days, long manual labour days. Apart from what do we used to do? Sit in the van, drive long lengths.
You see, when we do as normal travel, like 12 months ago, we'd go out for the day, film some content, but we won't do it every day. Some days we just chill out, and then when you're out, you're not doing. It's not the same just walking around as here doing lifting stuff and digging stuff, and you know what I mean.
Well, I'm lifting and digging. You tend to like direct me which area to go. But Mark does all the things like hands-on, like the electrics. I've been lifting some right weights. I'm surprised I haven't got muscles on muscles, Mark. Look at them muscles coming up there. Look at that. I've been digging, lifting, dragging, pulling.
Cutting and burning mainly, isn't it? That's all I've been doing. But again, that's all over on our other channel, and that's not... You know, we have been going out and about, haven't we? We've done quite a few videos. I've been a few places, but obviously just Bulgaria, because we've been so busy with other things as well. But things are changing shortly, aren't they? Yeah,
which is another question I've just seen on here. But we'll come back to that question because I can't find it. I'm just going to go down on this list, Mark.
Yeah.
Lucinda, is it Gorgon?
Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
Sorry, Lucinda, if that's you. Are you using any LPG, and is it available in Bulgaria?
Yeah, it is. Yeah,
it's available everywhere.
It's widely available in Bulgaria, and actually, just this morning, I've been up to our local petrol station in the village to get some diesel, and some petrol in fuel can, just so I've got some. And there was a guy there filling his van up with LPG and stuff. So we run the vehicles on it here quite commonly. So
how much is it now today?
It works out. I can't remember, the board weren't working properly, but I think it's around about per litre about 50p a litre for LPG. So between 45 and 50p a litre. But they sell it up at the garage just here, the local garage, so you can get it. It's widely available LPG, and we'll fill the van up before we set off. As we said, we're on about moving off soon, aren't we, and going to doing some more content, so we'll fill up before
But I think that question's come about because I think it's getting a lot harder to find it in the UK.
I heard on somewhere that the stop safe filling at Morrison's now, because Morrison's were doing away with a lot of the pumps anyway, the LPG pumps, but the ones that had it, apparently now it's not allowed.
Another nail in the coffin for motorhoming in the UK.
Well,
isn't it?
it isn't. It's one of them things. We're not going to get into that debate, but I know it's difficult. So,
all right. The next one is Janine Ratty. I'm retiring in April, and we are taking our caravan up to Scotland for 6 months. My question is: my husband is on prescription meds. How do you go about getting them when you're away from home?
You could get. I have one tablet. I used to have a few, but I've stopped taking a few now since I'm leading a better lifestyle. I think that's the thing, isn't it? So, but I have one tablet. But you just get like a bulk supply, can't you? That's the thing. So
you can do so.
That's for like 3 months at a time, or you can get it sent to a pharmacy. I know they don't pay for prescriptions in Scotland, so I don't know how it would work. If you're going from England to Scotland, you'd have to check with your doctor and your pharmacist. But you can get, I mean, if you're stopping in one place, you get a family member to post it to you or something like that. Even send it into a locker, couldn't you?
The best thing to do is what we always did. If you know you're going away for 3 months, well in advance, go and see your doctor, explain to them you're going to be going away for 3 months, the 90 days or whatever. And you will need this prescription. 9 times out of 10, they just do it for you, and you just take it with you.
Probably need to. If you're not going to be around, then it's the only option, isn't it?
Just take your prescription notes as well. You know, the ones that come with your tablets, just in case you get stopped and anyone wants to see why you've got so many tablets.
Yeah, I don't know if they'll give you 6 months in advance. They might do. I mean, if it's some prescription you need it to keep you going, then yeah, just go and see them.
Jen Anderson. Hi guys, my question is, how long have you been married? Does it get harder to be together and doing all the videos all the time? And kisses to CHICCO. If you're a regular to this channel, Jeanette, you'd know that we're not married. We've never been married. We are 24.
Every time we get this question on
24, 25
here we go,
years
25.
Engaged.
Feels like 90 years, doesn't it, with you? Eh?
You're only saying that because you've got these guys here to witness any damage to you. Yeah, we've been engaged for 24 years and never needed the need to go any further, have we? Regarding videoing and living together, it's just the same as anyone else in a house. You have your ups and downs. You can always get your shoes on and go for a very long walk off a very short pier.
Well, because, you're in the motorhome, but you do your own thing as well, don't you? So you haven't got. It's this thing. You're not living in each other's shoes, are you? You do your own thing a bit. Like you go and do stuff, I go and do stuff, and everything. So, It might seem difficult.
Yeah, we're doing what we've been doing lately. Some days we get up in the morning, we don't see each other till night time, do we? Because we've just been doing other things.
And like you only see, because we don't put that many compared to some people. We only really try to give you content we think's valuable and worth putting out. So hence why we only do probably 2 at the most, 3 videos a week when we going around places and it's nice places and stuff. But we only watch you only see a portion of our life, don't you? That's the thing. So I mean, we could go to the toilet and I could film it, but for a poo.
Why? You tell everyone what you're up to anyway. You don't need to go and film it. So yeah, it's that leads on to another question that I've seen on here. Actually, I'll try and find it and I'll read your name out. But someone's asked, would you recommend doing van life as a couple? Is it hard because you're always together? It's roughly about the same question, isn't it?
Yeah, we have had that in the past, don't we? It just depends if you get on or not.
You know what we've always said? Every time when we meet people and they say we're thinking of doing it, but what's it like being together 24/7 in such a small environment? I always say, listen, if you're thinking of doing it and you haven't even got a motorhome, go and rent one. Rent one for a week, see what it's like, because you are with each other, like you say, 24/7. You go here, you wake up, you go to bed, you literally move 2 foot and you're in the driver's seat. So go and rent a motorhome and try that, because if you don't get on in a house, let's say, and you're bickering in the house, don't think van life's going to be any different.
Well,
it's probably going to emphasise it a lot more, isn't it?
We have a go at each other. I normally tell you to be quiet, and then you obey my rule, don't you?
Look at them all shouting at screen now. Yeah, right, Mark. Right, so on to the next one. Joyce Catherall. How is Chico dealing with the different destinations? Now, Chico has travelled all his life. As you will know, if you're a regular to this channel, we got Chico in Benidorm. Didn't we, Cheeks? And from the minute we got Chico, he has travelled. He came all the way back from Benidorm up to the UK, so up through Spain, France, and then we've done the long trips that you've seen in the past, Portugal, Italy. He has been everywhere. He's the most well-travelled dog that we know, and he takes it in his, I would say stride, but in his paws, because he just sits in his bed, sleeps in. As soon as the van starts slowing down, his ears prick up and he's looking around. He's like, right, where are we?
You'll see him if you're in driver's seat or passenger seat. He pokes his head around looking.
There's absolutely nothing out there. It's like he knows he's on camera. What are you barking at?
What have you seen?
The verger. They can see you. Don't worry. You're on camera. Don't worry about it. So yeah, Chico, absolute no problem. He's probably one of the best sized dogs to have for van life, to tell you the truth, because look at him.
He's a rat
boy. He knows, doesn't he? He knows. He's not a rat boy. Stop calling him rat boy.
Oh, come here.
I don't like you. Right. So yeah, Chico loves van life. Who wouldn't? He gets a different place to sniff around all the time.
He's been all over the place, hasn't
he? Another one about Chico. Terry Slim, do you have problems with other dogs with Chico being so small? My Chihuahua gets approached and attacked in the UK when we walk him in fields. Oh, that's horrible.
So we'll answer it in 2 things, because here in Bulgaria it's a separate part to the answer. But like we've had it in UK where they're walking right down an high street and someone might see Chico and they've got a dog, but a big dog, and they'll come over and they'll let the big dog come approach Chico. And the thing is, because he's so small, he can find it intimidating, and sometimes he'll start and like protect himself by growling a bit, and then it causes a situation. But these people don't always get it. Now, we often thought of pull him away then, don't we? But then we have had it where there's people with no dogs on the leads. In Bulgaria, it's a different thing, isn't it? Because there's quite a lot of strays. If you come to Bulgaria, Romania, all this area,
there's a lot of stray dogs.
We've got to be honest with you, there's quite a lot of stray dogs. There's few in the village here run around, but they absolutely... I mean, I'm not saying they've not got diseases, but they're not nasty, are they?
It's a completely different thing. Like, you see a stray dog, you think, oh, God, and I'll whip him up on his lead, and We don't have to do that, because the strays here know that if they're nasty, they don't get a meal, they don't get fed. So they're really, really pleasant dogs. It's a completely different ballgame. You can have the biggest, gruffiest dog coming towards you, and they will walk on the other side of the street to get away from Chico. And they'll wag the tail.
We
wag
do
the
feed
tail
them
when
stuff,
they, yeah,
don't we?
we do give them stuff.
There's one local to where our house is here in Bulgaria, and it comes and you fed him something the other day, and he come to the gate the next day at the same time, started barking, wanting feeding.
But he would, and the gate was open, and he would not come in onto the property because they know they've been. It's just how it is over here. It's like their way of life, isn't it?
Because you know, a single stray dog, you'll get bitten and everything,
but they're so pleasant.
Don't seem to be any issues. We can't say for everything, can we? But we know what it is. It's difficult, isn't it? Because he's small, but he kicks off a.
He's the one that kicks off. He's the one that causes problems because he thinks he goes on the defensive straight away. If it's a small dog, he goes up and says hello. He doesn't growl. But if he sees a big dog coming towards him, he's straight with a and everyone just looks as if there's like Tasmanian devil at end at lead.
Yes, you do, don't you, Chico?
I mean, he's not a nasty dog. He says as he looks at you. He winds him up. Absolute winds him up to the max. Look, see. So, yeah, but otherwise, we don't have a problem, really. He's mainly the problem. He starts with the kicking off. Diane Stiegel's Claffrey. Now, I see Diane's name a lot, and I always think, how do you say that name? But she's one of our top fans, apparently. Will we still see you travelling and missing your travel vlogs? I am really enjoying your vlogs in and around the town you are living in, and absolutely love Bulgaria. We have been doing like I say, we've been going out and about and showing you around Bulgaria. There's only so much we can do while we're still here. I mean, we can't leave Bulgaria because obviously it's a big country.
Next summer, when the weather picks up again, there's no point in going this time of year now because we still believe it or not gets hot in the summer, and I mean, not in Bulgaria. A lot of Bulgaria is like it's as hot as Spain, if not hotter.
38, 40 degrees.
But in winter, it's as cold as top of Scotland, if not colder, isn't it? So like today is a bit of a miserable day, but there's no point in us driving 3, 4, 5, 6 hours and stopping over somewhere. We could do. We have the motorhome, but it's like. Yeah, the weather's not been brilliant, has it, of late and stuff. Plus, we have been busy. I'm going to say,
to be honest, we've been so busy. We haven't been going out, breaking off from the day and saying we need to go and do some travel content. And that's what we've been doing. We've been going out about and showing you the cities and towns around here.
We did VT, didn't we? That's nice. That's definitely a recommendation.
Pleven. Really nice.
Yeah, that's nice. There's quite a lot of nice. But there's, like, next year I want to go back to Sunny Beach again because I enjoyed that. I liked it there because we used to holiday there way back, didn't we, many years ago. So that for us is like 4 or 5 hours of a drive, isn't it?
Yeah, but keep watching, Diane, because as soon as next week, there'll be lots more different content coming.
In a week or so, won't we? We've got to get filmed and then edited. So yeah, it's coming up. We want to try. You want to do Christmas markets? They're always sort of mixed appeal, aren't they? Some people like to watch them.
I wanted to see what different countries represented with the Christmas markets, what their take is on it. I mean, if they're all the same, they're all the same. But Germany is well renowned for its famous Christmas markets, isn't it?
We might go to Germany. We might go back to somewhere in Germany where we stopped, where we've been to and made a video previously. I don't know. We might do, you know what I mean? So
world's our oyster. We just don't know yet. That's a good thing about us too. We just don't like planning. We'll get in the van. We'll have a destination to get to, but in between the destination and here, who knows where we'll land. Linda West, can you get CHICCO food that he is used to out there?
Well, you can, you can get what's his normal food he's on?
He's on Royal Canin, the sachets.
But meat sachets.
Now, we ran out about 2 weeks ago of his food, so we do fetch plenty, we fetch loads. But, funnily enough, I'm going to feed him in a minute. We found this at a local supermarket.
It's half the price, isn't it?
And it's 61 statinkis, is it?
And the ingredients are similar to what you're getting in these other food.
Yeah, and he loves it. He absolutely loves it. So we actually walked out of that. Look. We actually walked out. He's gone now. I'm not giving it yet.
We starved him, haven't we?
No, we haven't. They're all going to think I'm starving everyone. We walked out of there with a massive long sleeve, and the woman was looking as if to say, we hardly sell any of these, and we just bought the whole shelf. 61, it's like 50 pence, isn't it?
Not that 61, I think it's about 30p, isn't it? 25p. It works out at half price compared to his ones, but you can get the other brands as well. He has dry biscuits as well, doesn't he? The other brand he has
he has Science Plan for his biscuits, but I've still got loads of. He only has a few a day. So.
There's a lot of pet shops here. I would say that the stuff isn't cheap. For Bulgaria, it's comparative. The prices are to UK. But we can, and we have done it past Scottish stuff. But we know we can get this pet shop, even one in our village. But all the towns is decent sized pet shops, and
Yeah.
if they don't have it, they'd order it in, wouldn't they? I
Yeah.
guess so.
I mean, the food's that cheap. We can buy, like, you know, the biscuits and dental sticks for the strays as well, and the pennies,
Cans of meat
absolute pennies. So yeah, regarding getting him, he might look skinny, but he eats better than him.
And they do, if you think they're coming over this far, and you've got a pet, a dog or whatever, what needs special dietary requirements, they have all the specialised food as well. You can ask them and stuff, and there's vets and stuff, isn't there, and stuff, as you saw on the video when a couple of videos back, we went and got Chico's blood test done, you know. So.
Yeah, and it's guys, price wise, again. Everyone, that's another thing everyone always says. Why do you always compare prices to the UK to Bulgaria? Because we can, and we're shocked.
Well, most people would say that you're not going to talk about prices. You know, we already get enough of that. There's some things what we do don't disclose straight away, but you know, from a price point of view, you know, and this is again, we're going to talk about more of this on this other channel, on the house channel.
Yeah.
But we have just had an electric bill, and the electric's a third of the price of what it is in the UK.
It just makes us realise we're living in the UK for all our life, and when we come to somewhere like this, you know how much the UK are actually overcharging. Like I said, we don't want to get into it big time.
I don't know. The electric's electric. It's still made here in a way, in Bulgaria, but it's supplied on the grid.
Electric's made.
Well, be generated, don't it? But per kilowatt hour, it works out roughly a third of what it would be per kilowatt hour in the UK, and you don't have standing charge and stuff. So.
And vet fees. It's ridiculous. I mean, what the charges when back in the UK? £60 for an appointment just to see the vet. And then your medical, anything on top, X-rays and tablets.
It's a funny one, isn't it? Because we said this, and we don't go on too much about just Bulgaria because that's more specific for us.
No, I'm just saying, in general, isn't it?
That'd be more for us, not for us other channel. But like some things, it's the food shopping's not a lot of difference anymore. You know, some things you think, oh, that's blooming cheap. You can go and eat out here, and it's cheaper than what a takeaway would be in the UK, isn't it? You know, for a lot of the time. You think, how can it be so cheap? I can't buy that for that in the supermarket here, but there you go.
We have showed all that on the other channel anyway, so you can go over there and have a look.
If you don't like the comparisons, then it's just how we are, but we've always done it. If you go back 2 years ago, we've always talked about price and stuff. If we think we're getting a bargain, then we always like to because it makes our day, doesn't it?
We have had people commenting on late saying, "Why do you always compare? Why do you always slate the UK?"
We're not slating it.
We're not slating it. It does enough for itself. But yeah, we've always done it. We go to Spain, we go to Portugal, we go to Germany. We will say, "My God, look how much this is compared to what we know." If anyone would say that, wouldn't they? If you're going to get it a lot cheaper, you're going to say this is cheaper compared to where we normally live, isn't it? So not something we knew that we started doing. We've always done it on this channel. Lorraine Huzzy, love that name. Hi, are there any more places in Europe or beyond that you really want to see? Go on, what's yours? Beyond Europe.
I don't know. This summer we went to America and stuff. We'd like to repeat that, won't we?
I definitely want to go back.
We won't go on the cruise. I mean, we to be fair, our feedback still now. I mean, I would desperate to go because we did a cruise many years ago, and I don't think I'd be bothered again straight away. You know, we felt that we wasted time in America doing the cruise or travelling round.
2 weeks was too much.
Yeah, when we could have done it in the car for 2 weeks or something. We definitely do that. Let us know in the comments if you want to see like another series next year of us doing, or whenever. I mean, we can do it whenever, can't we? Potentially, depending on how much it would cost.
Our take was go over again for about 3 or 4 weeks and hire a car and just literally car camp. Or do the hotels.
The cheap motels. It wasn't that expensive, was it? But go around again. We do different places, not just Florida. But we got the impressions from the viewing figures and stuff that you guys aren't that interested. And we get it that what you watch is predominantly from our core value is motorhome travel and stuff. So we get that. Someone who's investing the life savings in a motorhome and aren't going to be interested in watching people going to America, So we do get that, But
then we also get people saying it doesn't matter what you do, we'll watch anyway. So it's a hard one. But that on a personal note, I would definitely want to go back to America. Yeah. Definitely.
It might not be straight away because we've had a lot of cost of stuff recently with things, haven't we, with the motorhome fixing. So, but we're definitely going to do some more motorhome travel. I don't know in Europe. I just don't. We're definitely off and about again soon, aren't we, for a little bit leading up to Christmas. So watch this space.
We've not made any plans, but you know us. Like I say, we're just getting the van, and next thing you know, we're in a different country. Lorraine's also put, have you any more plans to do Edinburgh? I think you mentioned you're going in a vlog. You're going to go to Greyfriars Graveyard. That is another place I missed out in Edinburgh.
We missed it, didn't we?
We were due to go to Edinburgh
earlier this year, yeah.
Yeah, and then our daughter had a car crash and we had to leave quite quickly. So we were going to go to Greyfriars Bobby's graveyard, weren't we? Somewhere I've always wanted to go and have a look.
And we'll definitely go back up to Scotland again anyway, won't we? You know, there's always plenty to do up there.
My family will come from there, don't they? So...
Even though we're starting down on like the free camping, I won't say so much. We don't do wild camping where we park in middle of nowhere because we like to park where there's things to look at. But the free camping things are drying up a little bit,
Yeah,
so we might have to do a bit similar to coming up maybe in the new year or something. If we end up in UK or something, a bit of stuff where we're going to some cheap campsites. I don't know, you know. It just depends on money, doesn't it? That's the thing. So let us know in the comments if you want to see us going and doing some campsites.
Tracy Reese, how did you find the roads going across Europe to Bulgaria in your van? Thinking of driving from France to Bulgaria next year in hours. All I can say is they're nothing like UK roads. On a surface basis, they're fantastic.
What we found was, and we found these two times when we drove back from Bulgaria in the summer, we drove back to the UK, and then when we come back down, unfortunately, where we had the breakdown as well. But the motorways or autobahns in Germany, there was a lot of, I can't remember, it was the A1 and then something else, but we had sort of south. But the roadworks are every like few kilometres, like where they're shutting lane off, and it was a nightmare. So slow, and then and then go a little bit, and then so that seemed to take forever. All them roadworks.
But that's just the roadworks, and once they're done, they're done. But regarding the roads, everyone always says I'd love to go and travel abroad, but it worries me driving over there. Believe you me, it's a lot easier driving over in Europe than it is the UK. We've said that for years now.
It's not as busy. A lot of places once you get out of Germany, if you come in this way, Hungary and Romania. I mean, Romania, you've got to watch yourself there a bit on the roads, but it's nothing. We've not had any issues really.
The only issue you're going to have is you're driving on the other side of the road. Just getting used to that.
But if you're used to that, then and then like some of the roads aren't brilliant. Oh, but the side roads, the main roads are okay, the motorways and stuff. But generally it's
not an issue, is there? Not at all, really. Not at all. The better maintained over here than the UK, big time. I mean, UK is well known for, is it potholes, or is that what you call them?
Yeah, in Bulgaria you get some of the roads are shaking around, but in our smart car, but in the motorhome you don't feel it.
No.
But not bad at all.
Don't ever let it put you off. Try it. Don't just not go to Europe because you're worried about driving on the other side of the road.
You can always turn around and go back, can't you?
You can. Let's have a look. Trudy Bowen. Hi, Lisa and Mark. Where do you see yourself in a year's time? That's just like the $1 million question.
I don't know. It's funny because like this time last year, we didn't know we'd be sat on the plot of land with an house attached in Bulgaria, did we? We didn't genuinely.
If you'd asked me that a year ago, I probably would have said just hopefully that we'll have sold the house and we'll be continuing our travels. And look at us now, we've sold the house.
We bought another. But we owned it, don't we? We bought it and it was very little money.
We're debt free now, thankfully. We've got no debts. Which was the plan in the first place, but to get another house and still be debt free is amazing.
And actually own it and not have a mortgage till we're like 2 million years old.
Yeah.
But we didn't know. We honestly don't know. We don't think that far ahead, do we? We've got this house here. Are we going to be living here full time? Unlikely, isn't it? Reason, and we're going to discuss visas and everything else on the other channel. We're not going to cover it on here. We've got, as far as the travel channel is, we're 90 days and then we're off, aren't we? But this house, it will be like a base, won't it, as such, for sure. But will we be here foreseeable?
The house will always be here.
While people want to watch us videos, we're going to carry on travelling because we think we're luckiest people.
Well, we love it as well. We love travelling. That's why we started doing it in the first place.
We love it, but we also think we're luckiest people, don't we, to be able to go around showing you you guys are the places we're visiting.
Yeah, and you're the unluckiest ones having to watch it.
No, but whatever people want to watch us, we'll carry on doing travel videos, and with the motorhome, and while the motorhome stays in one piece.
Don't even mention that. It's we've had us ups and downs this year, to say the least. Hopefully, that run of bad luck has well and truly left us. Deborah Crowther, love your vlogs. My question is, when you're travelling, how much on average does it cost in total for each trip, food and fuel? Does your daughter never fancy doing van life?
The fuel's a big thing, isn't it? Because you can live as sort of carefully as you can with the money, can't you? With the fuel, it is what it is, and obviously in some parts of Europe and stuff, it's cheaper. As it was said, the fuel here, the diesel at the minute, I think it's about £1.5 a litre in diesel. It's gone up recently a little bit, and it's about £1 a litre for petrol, something like that. Obviously, as we're driving around a bit, if we end up in Germany, we'll probably be paying 140, 150. That's in pounds, per litre, won't we, for diesel? So, and it does add up when you've got an 80-litre tank. So
you can't really put a price on each trip because each trip's different. Sometimes we'll stay longer in a place. Sometimes we'll travel more. So we've never really put prices on any trip that we've done. Because I think it takes the enjoyment out of doing the trip as well.
Like this time, we've literally driven here and we haven't been driving around in the motorhome. We've been doing it in the smart car, which is like really good on fuel. So we haven't been using fuel. So it's a fuel what's a big aspect, you know what I mean? But this motorhome does about 26, 27 miles per gallon, something like that. So it's difficult to put a figure on it, and it depends on how far you're driving. It might be the cost to us to live in a month and stuff. It might be £2,000, £2,500, but it's something. Although we mentioned about comparing prices, we don't really document every little bit, do we?
I think if I had to sit down and write down how much we've spending left, right, and centre, I wouldn't enjoy it. I really wouldn't. It's a case of just watch your pennies. I mean, you know us anyway. We live thriftily. We go to the cheapest supermarkets.
Try to, though. And
we're always comparing prices, like we say. I mean, some people go to one supermarket and buy everything. I can go to Lidl. I can go to Absolute because I know something's cheaper there than Lidl. It just swings and roundabouts. You live to your means. Always live to your means. Even when you're doing this lifestyle, you've got to, wonder where the next penny's coming from. So you don't put yourself in that situation where you are worrying where the next penny's coming from. So CHICCO don't cost a lot. Now that you've stopped eating a lot, he don't cost a lot. We literally just buy things when we need it, and if we can't afford it, we don't have it. It's as simple as that. I think everyone should live by that philosophy. And regarding our daughter, no. She'd hate this. She'd hate this lifestyle. I think she'd like to do the travelling, but I think she'd like to do it in a first class, what do you call it, seat on a plane. I don't think van life's for her. She's got her own in life. She's leading her own life now. So she enjoys watching what we do, and that's as far as it goes.
Yeah.
Phil Dryden. Hi, Lisa, Mark, and CHICCO.
Rat boy.
We are looking to start up a vlogging channel about our van life. How did you find setting up a channel, and where did you learn? And finally, the editing, which I'm finding daunting. You and me both.
I even do some days. Some days I'll crack on. Like 2 nights ago, I was editing at 11 o'clock at night doing some stuff, wasn't I, for his other channel.
Yeah.
Another times I'm like, because it can take. Sometimes it goes together really easily, and other times it doesn't.
We've been doing this for so long now, and I still don't do the editing.
And it is a job for us. It's our job. We have nasty commenters say, "Oh, you get a job and stuff." This is our job, innit? This is what we do. We'll be at it. I could be at it 2 o'clock in the morning, sorting stuff out for a video if we're pushing. But when we first set out, we didn't really think it was going to end up going this path and doing this, and
We just did it like everyone else did. We did it for a laugh, and so our daughter could see exactly where we'd been that weekend and things. And then Mark just said, why don't we do YouTube? I didn't even know YouTube existed. I weren't a YouTube person. And funnily enough, we'd just come back with the motorhome off our very first trip, and we stopped in Stratford, didn't we? And we were just literally, he says, picked up the phone, he says, let's give it a go. So as soon as I put the phone on, he put his hood over his head. He wouldn't do it. And we went to this show and we're walking around, and he was really self-conscious. And so today we're at Stratford Racecourse. Come for a quick look round. Go back. It's our very first video. Go back to the very first video on our channel.
If you sort the videos to the oldest prior to it should come up, I think.
It's cringe. So. I can't watch it anymore. Hi, I'm Lisa.
And I'm Mark.
And we are Northerners on Tour. We're so wooden. It's like, my name's Lisa, this is Mark. It's like,
first
it's really
6
scary.
months like that. And then first 12, 18 months when you're walking around places, you're conscious of people looking. No, we don't don't care, do we? Film wherever, you know, until someone says don't film that or don't do this.
And then we realise people were watching it.
Mm.
I'm like, this is crazy. People are subscribing to watch it and then sending us lovely messages.
Yeah,
and it just took off from there.
So we have also, in a future video, very soon, we've got quite a bit of DJI equipment, because we do swear by DJI, don't we? We're filming this on a DJI Action 5 Pro camera, and it's like, for us, it's better than anything we've had previously. It doesn't overheat when you're filming these long clips like what we're doing here. And we have got the Action 6 to show you guys in the coming up videos. We don't really do camera equipment and stuff, but we thought that some people might be interested. Maybe you're into doing vlogging or into filming or action sports or whatever, so
well, DJI have been so kind to send us out quite a few things, so we'll put all that together in a dedicated video. And Phil, that might be interesting to you, Phil, if you're going to start doing van life and cameras and things like that. So, yeah, keep your eye open for that coming up.
And I think that'll do for now, because I'm getting ready for my dinner. I'm starving.
Doesn't take much, does
I tell
it?
you what I've been having for my dinner a lot, and we've run out now. Baked beans and sausages in a thing. In a
How many cans of those do we fetch away?
About 2.
And the rest, and another 30 on top of that.
Have it on toast with grated cheese on top.
So that's the packet rice, the beans and sausage.
We used to bring spam, but we don't really bother with spam.
No, we've not been eating it lately, have we?
Stuff,
yeah. So it's not been going with the diet, has it? So if you do go away for 3 months, just take some of your favourites. You might find you can't get them over here.
Yeah, like stuff put them in the cupboard or whatever, because basically I can't take any food abroad. But I know what we're saying about dairy products and stuff, but we've never been checked.
These are in cans and packets, and they're not fresh. And I mean, your fridge stuff, that's different. But if you've got things in cans,
just stick them in a big, like an heavy-duty reusable shopping bag under your bed or something, like what we do.
And then forget where they are. That's what we do. And then 2 weeks later, when we're trying to empty the van, we'll find them.
I might go and have a look now. I might find some more.
I might put you in there and forget about you as well.
So we'll leave it.
So thanks for all the questions, guys. I know we haven't been able to get through everybody's, but like I said, there's quite a lot. We might do a part 2. If you like this one, show us in the comments that you've liked this video. Give us a thumbs up. Hit heart. Everyone's asking about this heart button. I think you can only get it on your mobile phones,
and probably iPad and stuff, on the apps on your phone. But I don't understand it myself, to be fair. As much as we know about it more than you.
Yeah, it does help our channel. There's a harp leaderboard from 100 to 1. You know, your top 100, and if you get on there, YouTube pushes your channel.
It pushes you. No, it's not much. It's your video, isn't it, to new people. That's the thing, and we're always trying to reach the new people. We thank everyone who's been with us from the start and everyone who's joined us recently.
Because, like we say, without you guys, we wouldn't be here doing this. So we do appreciate every single one of you. But for now, I better go and get him fed before he starts eating his hand up to his elbow. And we will no doubt, as always, catch you on the next one.